Last time on the fishing mission. Oh my gosh, I just fell in a freaking pond again. All right, let's talk about this. Let's talk about it. Pre-fish analysis. I'm gonna say water's down. Despite recent rain, I'd say water's down. Water visibility, probably around the banks. It's always visible at this place. Considering last time I was here, it was December and I fell in the pond twice. Now I got muck boots on, so I can actually walk around. Am I gonna see bait fish around the bank? Probably not. I don't think so. When it's warm out, you definitely will. These guys are everywhere. Still being March, about to be beginning of April. It's Easter, so by the time you're watching this, happy Easter. I don't know. I don't think we'll see much. I think if we can play it right, we might catch a couple crappie. That's really what we're after today. So we'll keep our fingers crossed, and we're gonna throw some weightless Saucy swimmer around, made by Googan Squad, for the first couple casts, just around some laydowns and some brush piles, just to see. And then the majority of the fishing is going to be for crappie. I've been targeting the little guys for all winter, and I haven't caught maybe 2. So we'll get down here, we'll make a couple casts out. The wind is chopped right now, so I think there goes our visibility plan, but we'll see. We'll get down here and see what things look like. All right, we made it. We made it. We don't catch a big one because my rod is broken. Not the rod, but my drag is completely broken in this reel, apparently. That really makes a person sad. I love this setup too. There he is. Oh my gosh. Oh, he's gonna get out. I'm getting in the water. I'm getting in the water. I'm gonna lose him. Oh, I lost him. No way, dude. That was a big bass. And already, oh, first cast of the day. I know he's spooked now. He must have been sitting there. Oh man, that's crazy. I doubt he's gonna hit it again. No way. I mean, this bait just falls perfectly, so it gives them plenty of time to do what they want with it. I mean, he smoked it, man. That makes me so sad. Probably will not get another chance like that today. That was probably our only chance at a big bass. At a legitimate big bass. I mean, we might catch a couple more dinks or something, but that was our big one for the day. And of course we blew it because I got wrapped up in that tree. Well, I mean, way to start the new season. Lose a solid 2.5 pounder. That'd make you sick. Just makes me sad. I'm glad I wore my muck boots. Yeah, let's get up out of this water. We'll throw it over here towards this bank. I mean, I was committed to going in at least, so. And I'm gonna tell you guys now, this GoPro's only got like 70% battery, so whatever's gonna happen with these fish, it's gonna have to happen fairly soon, so. Because these bad boys like to die quick. Got him. Oh, he popped loose. That's crazy. That was a good fish. I don't know if it's a good fish, but solid little bite, man. The fish in here, they just, they bite so hard. And I think especially right now, I don't think a lot of people's down here targeting these fish at the moment. Like, this pond is such a public pond. Everybody in this area fishes it. But with it being so cold, I don't know if these younger kids are really coming out here and fishing it. So they're probably not really getting targeted as much right now. So any bait we're throwing at them, they're probably really enticed by it. If I had to guess. I'm telling you, that the really only bad thing about fishing this side is the thorns. Like right now, it's all winter months, so getting over here, it's not that bad. But I'm telling you, when spring really hits, it's going to be almost impossible to get over to this side of this pond due to the briar patches. They're just going to take this section over, and no one will be able to really get over here and fish like we want to. Yeah, there's got to be a fish over here off this rock. I just gotta watch though, because this Saucy swimmer takes a second to sink, and I'm so used to running a basic Texas rig or a wacky worm, they'll sink just a little bit faster, the wacky worm, if you rig it up that way, than this Saucy swimmer. Oh yeah, there's fish piled right here, dude. I just had one running up to the bank. So I have to remember to be patient with this Saucy swimmer, but oh, you little jerk. He's just a little guy, probably too small. But I have to wait and I have to remember, because these little Saucy swimmers, they take so long to sink. I got to make sure that I'm really letting them sink first to allow enough time for these bass to act on it. But we'll leave with a fish, hopefully, and hopefully not just a dink. Try after this little baby that just popped up just to break the ice. I knew better than to think that I would get a 2-pounder for the first fish of the day. I knew better on that one. Got him. Oh, he's decent. He's decent. Stay down. Stay down. He's decent. That is a decent fish, guys. That is a decent fish. Stay down. That is a decent fish. Stay down. Get up over this bank. Come on. Come on, big turkey. Don't you dare. Bank flip. Let's go. Let's go, bro. That is a solid fish. Solid fish. Set the camera up over here on this tree. Thank you for biting. That's a solid bass. Let it get off. See, the brush piles in this place is just crazy, dude. That is a solid little 2-pounder fish. Like, I'm not kidding. I love tasting them bastards. We'll get a good release on this guy, but I'm telling you, these brush piles are just ridiculous. We'll get a solid release on this bad boy. Good girl. Go get bigger. Let's get another one, I'm telling you. I hurt my shoulder getting snagged up in them briars. That is a solid little fish. So what these fish are smacking right now is this little Saucy swimmer from Googan, and that fish tore this up. I'm gonna try to get maybe one more cast off of this bait with it, and then I'll probably have to change lures, because that fish just absolutely did a number on that little bait. And I'll show you guys. I know you guys know what I'm talking about when I say Saucy swimmer. Just these basic guys right here. Pretty sure it's like Yeah, green pumpkin. Green pumpkin or black and blue is hands down always been my go-to colors. Like when I was, and I'm not no fantastic bass fisherman by no means, but you know, if you watch any of the big YouTubers, you know, they tell you, you know, keep it simple. Texas rig, wacky rig, and those two colors have just always done me well. So we'll get this guy on and we'll see if we can get some more. He's on there looking straight for the most part. Like I said, we're only gonna do a few more casts at this spot before we go check out the rest of the pond. But if the fish are gonna hit over here, I'm definitely gonna give them a run for their money. The GoPro's now on 44% battery life, so I'm gonna try to play this just right where we can get more than just that one good bass on footage, you know. And if that's all we get, that's fine. I'm tickled to death just to have caught it, but I would like to get maybe 1-2 more fish on camera. Well, we got back through a lot easier than I thought we would have. Thought we would end up a little bit more cut up, but I'm gonna make another cast around this little section before we pop over to that other side. I'll go ahead and get prepared if we hook up. There's just so much in the way right here. It's almost impossible, unless it's a smaller fish, to just bank flip him over all that. If he's a bigger fish, probably same thing that happened last time will happen again. You know, it's funny. I came here with a bass rig, and I was like, you know what, I'll just make a couple casts and we'll go to crappie fishing. And then they started hitting the way they was hitting, and now I'm like, I'll just try to hit some bass. So I'm not set on which one just yet. I'm still kind of just playing it by ear. I really, once I get down towards the end, I'll crappie fish for sure. There's just way too many piles of structure, and if I know the bass are biting like they are now, there's too many piles of structure not to fish if they're sitting on it. It's like little spots like these, like I can't pass these up, because not only are they probably primed for crappie right now, but they're always primed for these bass. Like they always hug these. I mean, this tree probably goes another 20 foot out into this pond, and you know, and it just branches off, so it's plenty of structure for these fish to want to hang out on. I got stuck. I was gonna just leave it, and then I fell in the water, so I'm down here. I might as well try to make a play happen, I guess, huh? Let me get somewhere where I can get a cast without getting snagged up on a tree. Really surprised we ain't had another, at least another baby bass hit it. Really surprises me, which I don't know much about bass. Like, you know, like I know like they like cover, they like the shade sometimes, like it's, you know, I understand all that, but it's like March 29th. They're not on beds right now, I don't think, are they? Oh, something's right there. I seen something flicker chasing it. I don't think he's gonna commit to it though, because he popped over a log as soon as I moved that bait over that log, so I think he kind of just chased it. And he was like, well, it's gone. But I'll bring it back to my feet to make sure he's not following it. Oh, he's up there. I'll try to get right back down there. That's not at all where I wanted to be, but we'll give it a shot. Oh, he was right there too. He bit the tail off my bait. How do you do that? I'm telling you, these little guys bite hard. He bit the tail off. Got him. He ain't very big, but I got him. He spit it right there. He wasn't very big at all. He wasn't very big at all. That's funny. Now my little saucy swimmer just looks like an oversized tadpole. Yeah, well, oh my gosh, he actually ain't, he's not bad. He is right here in front of me. He's not too bad of a size bass. Maybe like a pound, pound and a half. Yeah, so he's just a little guy, but it's crazy that he's biting right here at my feet. I'm gonna have to fix my hook to make sure I can actually get a hook up on him. Yeah, see, he wasn't that big at all. Come here. Yeah, he's not big at all. All that trouble over you. You bit the tail off my little worm, turd. Huge bass down there. Huge bass. He's not worth me using this baby pole because I do not want to miss this guy. Oh, he's gonna go after it, go after it. Come on. Well, the GoPro is dead. I was trying to hit that fish that we just seen in that shallow water, but as soon as we got down there, he was nowhere to be found. But the GoPro is dead, so probably end the video here. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better first hour of fishing, you know what I mean? Seeing fish, lost a nice fish, caught a nice fish. So if I'm gonna fish for maybe like another 20-30 minutes, still try to catch a couple crappie. If I catch anything worthy, I'll probably clip it and show you guys. Well, we're doing some crappie fishing, and yet we can't seem to stay away from these guys. But hey, we'll take them. Thank you, buddy. Look, guys, wrong species, but this sucker's about the size of my hand. I think that's a green sunfish. I know he's got the red ear. It could be a red ear sunfish, but by George, he's a beaut. Let me get this hook out. We'll throw him back. It's a beautiful little fish. Thank you, sir. All right, guys. Finally got the first crappie of the day. Not bad, little hand-sized guy. Completely choked that little jig. We'll get him thrown back. Let's see if we can get another one. But just heard a big boom. But no, we'll call it a quits here. If you get blessed, maybe you'll see another fish or two. But if you're new to the channel, subscribe. We're gonna do some we're gonna do a lot of different kind of fishing this year. We'll just kind of play it by ear. Depends how's the weather acts and stuff like that. So appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you next time. Floats out, buried. Crappie. Crappie. Can't beat it.